Well, you know, every state is a little bit different, right? And everybody has to figure out what they're going to do. Here's what I will tell you, is that Governor Bentley has a heart for people. And the only thing we have to do as citizens who are on our feet and doing well is to think about the ways in which we can lift people. His workforce development program is designed to connect education with employment opportunities. That is like so important because that's what gives people the skills to get a job and to be able to rise. I think they're going to work through all these issues and figure out the best way to be able to serve folks. In my state, you know, we went to work at being able to change the whole structure of Medicaid. And we were able to take it from a 10% growth in my first two budgets all the way down to a 2% growth. So we were prepared to be able to do that. But again, every state is different, and every state has to figure out how they're going to deal with these problems of the mentally ill and, in fact, and the drug addicted. And in my state it works, but that's why we have 50 states. And frankly, if I were president, I would take the Medicaid money, strip out all the federal rules other than the fact that Medicaid money needs to be spent on poor people and not to pave highways, and I would send it to the different states because each state could have a patchwork of different solutions as to treat these problems of the poor, or the working poor, in fact. So I'm a believer that one size fits all doesn't work, but I think it is important that we all recognize that those who are healthy and stand on their own 2 feet do have an obligation as people to help those who don't. Now, let me just say one other thing. This is way off your direct question, but down there in Starkville, Mississippi, 2 young people were trying to make their way to Syria to join ISIS, caught in the lure of a vicious, murdering, raping group of people who are fighting against Western civilization. And one of the things that ISIS and their ilk provide is the lure that your life can have meaning, that you'll be with family or friends and you can practice your faith and you will go on to a world where Allah will welcome you. All lies, all based on lies and distortions. But there's a void in the West, not just in America, but in Western civilization, that just the pursuit of do whatever it is you want to do, and your only goal is to be happy, at the end of the day, leaves people meaningless, and they search for meaning.